Hello everyone, it's me, Instant Ninja here, and one thing I have not touched in a while are these Corridor of Time builds, so today I plan on playing them. But before I do, what in the world happened to Bear? Like, dude, this guy's got his head stuck in the wall. He's like an ostrich. Like, bro, what happened to this guy? You can even see him screaming for help. Anyways, I'm not gonna answer his cries. Let's instead have a look at the Corridor of Time. Halloween event is still here, but it's nearly over. We can see the portal behind us. Got Corridor of Time here. Ooh, color code. Okay. Alpha Forever Pre-Deluxe, the most well-known and complete version of Bear Alpha since the 4-week summer 2020 update. This version is literally just current alpha. Here will be presented upon Deluxe's arrival. That is not accurate, people. Not at all. So we're instead going to say, Big Poo. See, you can change the text for some reason. This says Pre-Deluxe, so we'll make this more accurate. Current Deluxe, Big Poo. All versions from this point do not save progress, however they will load some data accordingly. Suffering data loss in the main game is not possible via playing Corridor of Time installations. I'll remember to sue Cheetah Man if I ever get data loss. Alright, we got this. June 2020 build. June 2020 is a particularly interesting version to say the least, as it contains one of the more infamous maps in Bear history, Happy Terror. Sure as heck is infamous. We'll add this because this is where you can actually still get job here. So I'm gonna have a little look at this. There are some weird qualities to this build. First things first. Alright, everyone's playing this version. This is back when Bear was wide. So if I look at my skins, a few of them are missing. Like, in this spot would be, Catin, because I buy that skin, but it's not here. I got Mole Bear. You could see Unwell is missing. Rob's still here, of course. What's weird, though, is that none of the Christmas skins are anywhere. Like, even though they should be there, they're not. Wow, this looks empty, doesn't it? I don't know what it is, just something up with that. Old Bear Alpha kind of had that vibe to it, I suppose, but it is nostalgic. You can also see these guys are all their old versions, and they have their different descriptions, like, only for the most skilled players. Skilled players. Oh yeah, and they do the intermission first. Because nowadays they go, round ends, epic music, more epic music, vote, intermission, then it kind of ends. I'm gonna vote final hour. That was actually, I don't know if anyone knows this, that was actually the first map I ever played in Bear Alpha. Also, this was back when the obby had this really bright light for some reason. It actually made it really difficult to play back then. I liked that though, I thought that was fun. What's gonna even have equipped? Doesn't matter because I'm not Bear, so I am a survivor. I'll have like one round of this and then probably move on to the next build. That, I'm not counting as one round, okay. Never mind, they all left. Oh, that's odd. I think if I turn these settings up, look at how bright everything was. It was so difficult to do the obby back then, because you just have to deal with this incredibly bright light. The obby's easier now. I think they made it perpetually black, which is cool and all, but I don't know, I kind of like the challenge from the whiteness, so, yeah. I don't know if that'll glitch anything. I've got the double Quids Game Pass, so it gave me 10. I don't think that'll mess around with anything, unless Cheetah Man is lying about data loss, so let's head back to the Corridor of Time, shall we? They need... Okay, this is the main game. They need more versions. Honestly, they need more versions of the Corridor of Time. Like, dude, they should have Christmas 2019. That would be awesome. I would honestly really, really like that. More versions, of course. They need to have, like, the version around when Yob was released, because that was where Bear's big hiatus happened. You can see all sorts of stuff here. I never got to participate in the Easter egg event, whatever it's called. I really wish I did, though. It looked so cool. You can even see it right here, dude. That hat looks awesome. And we've got Atrocity there, and the obby things. I am just looking at this now. Wow, this is detailed. They even have Red Robin, Sam, bro, there's a reference to everything. Honestly, 3rd anniversary update is so underrated, dude. Look at all of this eye candy. But yeah, you can see, I think that's Unicorn Bear, reference to how Beatrice Gamer 999 couldn't really make up what avatar she wanted to have, so she just changed change it. So Cheetah Man got sick of this and just plastered on Unicorn Bear. You can see bears flying in the eternal sky of nothing. And then we also have Key, a wire puzzle that never got done, another wire puzzle that never even got finished. It looks like bears coming after me, which, that's kind of scary. And then you can see Atrocity on the wall. That's a reference to the Atrocity quest. They need to bring that back. Genuinely. Because, bro, I really wish I could play the Atrocity quest. Cheetah Man, if you brought that back, I'd be so happy, man. Because, dude, that quest looks so cool. Like, I'd bring someone with me, we'd do that. That would be so fun. Cheetah Man, I don't care if only 10k people own Atrocity. I don't care about rarity, bro. Bring the skin back. Early July 2019 build, a little-known version of Bear Alpha which contains the old white food lobby in the first ever maps. Even some scripts are completely broken due to Roblox updates. We're just gonna call this white mode because it's white. There's also a secret version here I'll bring up later. I don't think anyone's actually in this version. For some reason, Bear was acronymized, which I don't know why. Yeah, look at the lobby. It used to be fully white. That's pretty interesting. Honestly, I kind of like these colors. And, bro, they had barely any skins. You got Shadow with As I Walk Through the Valley in the Shadow of Death. Jarbear for 1,000 quids, which I know Jarbear's kind of popular, which makes sense. It's unique, but, you know, not 1,000 quids worth unique. Hype Beast, same price as before. Buckethead, 650. Gentleman, 800, which, again, not worth it. And Undercoming Zombie for 750. There's something odd, though. If you look at these, you'll see all of the kill effects. For some reason, Mystic Flames is on here. It's got the same icon. I think the implications is that Mystic Flames was like originally something only developers could use. And I'm not sure why, but the developers probably added it for fun. There's nothing like that with the social gears. There are actually a lot of more social gears and skins, which not the case anymore. Also, these guys look fully broken back then. I think they gave the electric blue guitar a different name. I don't know. What's really odd, though, if we look at skins, Cinco de Mayo and Oh My God Mate It Bear In It Kid are both in my inventory for some reason. So I think the implication here is that... Okay, now I have a theory about this. Oh My God Mate It Bear In It Kid, I think, was just an exclusive skin for Cheetah Man that he made as like a joke, which he then reused for Halloween, because it said super exclusive skin. But Cinco de Mayo, one thing I noticed about it is this. Bear was released around May 21st. Cinco de Mayo is a May 5th thing. I think that Cheetah Man wanted to get the game out and have Cinco de Mayo as an early skin you could buy temporarily, because it says this skin was available for limited time to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but then Cheetah Man couldn't release the game in time, so he just left it in the dust. That is my theory. So he had the whole skin made, but decided he just never released it until New Year's, which is why Cinco de Mayo released on the New Year's update for pretty much no reason. Yeah, Bear has changed a lot, hasn't it? You got Ghost Burger? Nah, bruh. Okay. Ooh, cool, this skin. Apparently people really hate Greedy for some reason. I don't know why, I think it's cool. I kind of like it's got all these little holes in it. Honestly, it looks like this massive pillar of, like, fleshy cheese-like mass. I think Greedy's cool. Like, yeah, you can call him a Rotten Cheeto, but you can also call Bear himself an Oreo next, so that's not saying much. Anyways, before I go into the final version, there's one extra little thing. If you go here, at first it just looks like the end of the map, right? Wrong! If we go through here, this happens. I think I'm just going to turn this... Oh, wait, it's already up at the top. You've got this, which I decided to translate this with Caesar Cipher, and it translates to 2 different universes, something along those lines, and it just says the exact same thing. The implication to me is that this red side represents Bear Alpha, and this right side represents Bear Star. I don't know. Honestly, this just leads to nothing, by the way. I don't understand why, but it's very strange. You can see there's, like, little edges to it. I don't get this place. I would love it if, like, you got a puzzle piece from entering this area by going through here. That would be sick. Why not even have it so you could front Sam and Whitey or something? Like, that would be cool. We go through here, music returns. It'd be nice if they had a secret around here. I'd really like that. But there's one more build, and it's here. Secret portal. This part here is green specifically, I don't know why. If you go to it, it takes you to May 2019, back when Bear was acronymized. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, this is the old lobby. You can see Bear here. We're not sponsored. We got the Fiji, this little boombox, which is probably a free model. We got this guy. If you click on the button, normally it's meant to take you to the glitch place, but not this time. This here doesn't have the sun secret anymore because that was like added in later, I think. We got this, which is probably just a free model for survivors where they'd spawn. No one's playing this. Quarter of Time got abandoned very quickly, but I think it is pretty neat. There's not really much else for me to say, but I did kind of want to revisit this place, because Quarter of Time, when you really examine everything about it, bro, it's really interesting. It really is. So that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Support I've been getting is crazy, because one of my videos hit 40,000 views, which, mad, I was never expecting that. And I doubt it's gonna slow down anytime soon, so thank you all, and goodbye. LOL.